Thank you for joining me on this special video broadcast. My name is Oladipupo Clement. On this video, I want to share with you the marks of real entrepreneurs. You see, having been in business, I've been an entrepreneur now for well over 20 years. Of the 23 years of my working career, only 3 of those years I worked as a salary earner. The others, I lived as an entrepreneur and operated as an entrepreneur. And so for the most part, I've been responsible for my revenue. I've been responsible for what I earn. All right. So for more than 20 years, I've been responsible for what I earn. Okay. So, and I got a lot of understanding of the protocol, for generating income and for ensuring that the business succeed. Now, every business has the software component and a hardware component. The software component is what gives the business functionality. The hardware component is what everybody sees. All right. Unfortunately, that is what attracts people to that kind of business or that area of business. And this is why the set of things I want to look at right now are essentially the thing that gives the business functionality. All right. So I have an iPad here with me, right? And this iPad has a hardware component. Okay. So this hardware component is what you can feel, you can touch, you can see. All right. But what gives it functionality is unseen. All right. And that's exactly the way business is. All right. So what I want to share with you are the things that essentially gives the business functionality. So particularly for those who are looking to transit into owning their own business, starting their own businesses. You have been a paid employee for years. All right. The skill set required to be a chartered accountant is entirely different from the skill set required to run a firm of chartered accountants. And so that's why the set of information I want to share with you are so critical. So I want to share with you on the marks of real entrepreneurs. See, this is what gives functionality to the business. Okay, so let's quickly look at a few of them, and I hope this will be of tremendous value to you. Now, if you are new to this channel or you are a frequent, viewer of this channel and you have not yet subscribed, do so right away and click on the notification button such that each time we post new content, you'll be first to get notified. All right. And feel free also to like, comment, and share this video with those within your network. All right. And let's also know other areas of your business, other areas of life where you would want us to produce, answer critical questions. All right. Marks of real entrepreneurs. And I'll show you exactly how to develop them in subsequent videos. Let's take them one after another. Number one, real entrepreneurs don't wait for perfect conditions. They perfect conditions as they progress. Real entrepreneurs don't wait for perfect conditions. They perfect conditions as they progress, right? And this is so important, right? Listen to me carefully. However big or large you decide to start, you will never have everything in place, all right? So the idea is that you perfect the condition. You see, in life and in business, there are a lot of variables, and many of the variables is the reason why a lot of people are hesitant in getting started. All right. So with perfect condition as we progress, you would never have all the money you need in this world to get started. However big you decide to start, however rich you think you are at the point you are starting. So even if you have all the money, you may not have all the people. If you have all the people, you may not have all the right skills. If you have all the right skills, you may not have all the right contacts. If you have all the right contacts, you probably may not have all the markets. All right. And it will still take a bit of time. So we perfect condition as we progress. So real entrepreneurs recognize this. Number two, real entrepreneurs do not focus on what others have, which they do not have. They focus on what they have to create what they do not have. And that's pretty much the way this works. There's a concept in mathematics that we call Pythagoras theorem. And the Pythagoras theorem is simply premised on the right angle triangle. So there's a side of the right angle triangle called the adjacent. There's a side called the hypotenuse. There's also the other side called the opposite. So hypotenuse square equal opposite square plus adjacent square. Now, most of the time when those elementary mathematics, we understand that sometimes you know the side, the hypotenuse, sometimes you also know the opposite, but you don't know the adjacent. And so, but with this simple formula, you don't start with what you don't know, you start with what you already know. This is the way entrepreneurs operate. This is how entrepreneurs think. All right. So you look at what are the resources available to you. What do you have, right? Not what you don't have, right? And whatever it is you focus on is what ultimately magnifies. So you focus on what it is that you have, and then you multiply and you leverage that to create what you really do not yet have. So real entrepreneurs don't focus on what they do not have, which others have. They focus on what they have to create what they do not have. So just following the regular cliche, use what you have to get what you want. And that's pretty much the way business and life is. And that's the whole concept around leverage, right? So there's something you have that other people are looking for. There's something they also have that you need. So you leverage what you have to harness or assess what they have. All right. So this is very, very important. That's essentially the way entrepreneurs and real entrepreneurs for that matter think. I hope this has been helpful. So till I come your way in the next video, stay inspired till you succeed. Bye for now.